Okay, in this video, we're going to learn how to solve a proportion if it has a missing piece and how to create a proportion from a word problem. So the first thing we do is, once again, cross multiply. And then we find the cross products. And the new step is to DC, divide by the coefficient. All right, a coefficient is a number used to multiply a variable. An example, 6x means 6 times x. X is the variable, so 6 is the coefficient. Variables with no number have a coefficient of 1. All right, so we're going to start with example 1 from the worksheet, and we're going to cross multiply. B times 20 equals 9 times 5. When we find the cross products, B times 20 is 20b. The coefficient always goes first, and then the product of 9 and 5 is 45. Then we're going to divide by the coefficient. The coefficient is 20, so we use our fraction bar as the division sign and divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient. So b equals 2 and 25 hundredths. All right, same thing on example 2. Cross multiply. 46 times q equals 57 and 5/10 times 360. Then we're going to find the cross products. The product of 46 and q is 46q, and the product of 57 and 5/10 times 360 is 20,700. Step 3, divide by the coefficient, which is 46 on both sides of the equation, and q equals 450. Next, we're going to set up the equations from the word problem. We have a ratio of 2 squirrels for every 8 birds. So we're going to write a ratio of squirrels to birds. Okay. And then the question is, how many squirrels, or I'm sorry, how many birds would there be if there's 15 squirrels? So we want to set up a proportion keeping that same ratio. So we know that there's 2 squirrels for 8 birds, and we want to know how many birds. So I'm going to put my variable as b if there are 15 squirrels. So for both of my ratios, I've got squirrels over birds. All right, then we cross multiply. 2 times b equals 8 times 15. Cross product, 2b equals 120. And our new step, divide by the coefficient, which is 2. So b equals 60. So that means if there are 15 squirrels, oops, then there will be 60 birds. All right, one more. The car uses 15 gallons of gas for every 360 miles. So our ratio is gallons over miles. And we want to know how far can the car travel if there's 25 gallons of gas. So for our proportion, we're going to have 15 gallons over 360 miles equals 25 gallons over X amount of miles. It helps to include the unit of measurement so you're keeping your ratios straight. And then we cross multiply. So we have 15 times x equals 360 times 25. Cross products, 15 times x is 15x. And the product of 360 and 25 is 9,000. New step, divide by the coefficient, which is 15. And x equals 600 miles. So that means that you can travel 600 miles on 25 gallons of gas. Okay, now you try with the worksheets at home.